Hello, everyone. This is Barbara Iris Elsu of Parental World Knowledge. I want to welcome you. We're doing watercolor painting again, and I'm here with Platinos. It's my puppy. Say hello, Platinos. There he is. Want to give a high five to everybody? Show a high five to say hello. High five. Show it again. Do it again. High five. Put your paw up so they can see. Okay. All right. Well, now we have a good start off. I have my puppy here. So we are going to do watercolor painting. We hope you have your canvas material. I hate to repeat if you've heard this before. Also, your watercolor paints, and they should be non-toxic. You should have your artist sponge, a little more porous than a regular sponge. And you should have a liquid white. It comes in a tube, and it's usually not in the palette, so you're going to need that. I'm getting a lot of kisses here from Platinos. And in addition, you need artist brushes, so you should have several. And you should have an artist eraser for when you make a line drawing. And it's better than a regular eraser because an eraser dries out that's regular, and you'll be having to layer more if you're going to be seeing all these pencil marks. And then in addition, you need color pencils. So you can use regular color pencils. No kissing on the cheek, honey. Only my boyfriend can do that, not you, honey. I like my kisses on my hand. I can do it, on my arm, but not on my cheek. At any rate, and I do love your kisses. I thank you. I was just going to say, if you have it in your heart to have a pet, go to your local shelter and adopt a pet. They give you so much love, and you can give them so much love. And it's just a wonderful feeling every day having this little boy here. And he does a lot of good things. He gives us joy. He tries to protect me. Even I didn't look for a watchdog, but he barks if he hears anyone at night. I love that. He's a protector. And he'll jump. He'll jump. He has force. This little dog, he's almost medium size, and he has a lot of force. 8.5 months. Getting there to almost be a young pup. All right, well, now you need to do gentle strokes, getting back to our painting. And I mean, just little strokes, because this is an average size, canvas, and you wouldn't want it too big. Now, the advantage of using this it states that it's not whitewash. I mean, once in a while it is. Don't kiss me in the face, honey, please. Okay. So that it's great that this is already pre-washed, with the white paint, and so you don't have to do it. You just have to make sure the canvas states that on the outside. It should, state that with what the description is of the canvas. And this one I can use for acrylic and oil too. So it doesn't have the reinforced sides, but you can use it. So it's very, very good to have the canvas paper. All right, and depending on, I hope that you have your line drawing, but if you don't, you could use, like wax fruit, or it could be, flowers that are silk flowers. I wouldn't say to use fresh, because if you can't draw fast, and then you're going to be, trying to paint this, and it's going to go into days, and then the flowers could wilt. So really, you're best to use, like I said, the wax. And if you have a live model, you can do exactly as you see, whether it be a person or a pet. But when it comes to anything that is a wax fruit, it's someone else's work. So another artist did that. You can't copy. You have to change somewhat. So, and paint over that. That is acceptable in juried shows. Okay, so we're going to begin. And it's extremely cold. I hope everyone is layering with their clothes. It is just horrible with the way the wind and the cold is in West Orange, New Jersey. I don't know about where you're living, but I think it is cold just about everywhere. If it's cold in West Orange, it's probably cold. It's never been this cold in January like this. So I tend to think that you're having a cold spot too. Honey, please stay still. Painting, if you're jumping all over. You have to be still. Okay. Now I'm just going to move the camera. When you do your work, try not to use too much water. Now put a good amount, but try not to put too much. And start with light colors. I've said this before. I'm sorry I have to repeat, but we have new people sometimes, and I just don't want anyone to not know what to do. I'd rather be redundant to you than have one person just not know and be frustrated. And thank you for referring people. I greatly appreciate you tuning in. I greatly appreciate you people that you refer to us. And when you paint, do what you really enjoy. Don't do necessarily a building. I never painted a large building in my life. This is the first time. And I just did this from memory. Now, my suggestion is to select what you enjoy. That will come out the best. If you just, do what someone else is enjoying, that's not going to be necessarily your best work. So pick your topic, whatever it is, your subject. And you are going to have to layer at least several layers or more. So, just so you know. I've said this before, so I know, sorry for people hearing it again, but for anyone new, I'm just mentioning. Today started with Google Calendar as opposed to my own phone calendar. And I happen to like it. It really is very good. It has everything listed, whatever I'm doing, it's all up to date. And then when I get invited to a lot of webinars, sometimes, business, some are healing, because I do healing prayer. It's more it does. You click on a link for a webinar, it's going right in. I don't have to start, wasting all the time typing. Oh my gosh, I wish I knew sooner. I happened to see it pop up, and since it popped up, I said, gee, I'm going to try this. And I tried it, and I like it. So do your Google Calendar. You have a Google Plus account, and you must because you're watching me. Just do a Google Calendar. It's so wonderful. Organizes you. It takes less time to list your, like I just signed up for an event and it was posted immediately. Saves me so much time. And we all need to save time when we're working, so it's a good thing. I made a nice chicken soup today with vegetables. I had purple onion I sliced up, and I had beautiful mushrooms were sliced up. And put in red pepper. And I put in all my herbs and sea salt. And beautiful organic vegetables, all organic and organic chicken. And I was thinking to make it into a cream soup because I know my son likes that. And, steam the vegetables that I have asparagus, and I'm going to then put it in the blender. I'm going to add a little bit of coconut. And then I'm going to, mix that with the soup. I think it's going to be great. Make a nice cream soup because my son likes cream soup better than just regular soup. He's into heavy vegetables, very heavy. Honey, please stay still. He's moving all over on me, as you can see. You want to get down? You can get down. You want to go down and play? Go ahead. You go down and play. Okay. Go down and play. Oh, you rather go on the bed? What do you want to do? You want to lay on the bed or you want to go play? Go play. Your toys are over there. Whatever you want to do, baby. I made cookies. My son loved my first batch, and then he told me to put in chocolate nibs. It's dark chocolate, and they're very dry. So I added a little liquid sugar into the cookie that I didn't have in before. A little extra to make the nibs not so dry and make it a little sweeter, because they're just dark chocolate unsweetened. And then he ate like 20 cookies, and then he says, Mom, I'm having like a sugar rush. I go, well, I think so, because I told you just take several at most. He took the whole tray. And I said, there's only like a few left. He takes the whole tray practically. I mean, you can't eat 20 cookies at once. So he just overdoes it. He usually doesn't eat any cookies, so he just overdid it. I mean, they're really good. I haven't put the recipe out yet. I have to. But he likes the first recipe where I didn't have the chocolate in it. But he's the one who asked for it. Because I felt it's going to be dry with the dry, unsweetened nibs that were dark chocolate. But I can make it the same way I made the other ones. And I'm going to put instead of the liquid coconut syrup on the inside with the chocolate nibs, I'm going to put it on the outside. And sugar inside the cookie. It had enough. I had enough. I had like 3/4 tablespoon. Excuse me, 3/4 of a cup. I meant to say of coconut sugar. And will you stop going between my legs? Tickle. That's why I stopped talking. Yeah, dog is all over. And I like, the fact it was a different texture on the outside when you put the liquid coconut syrup. It was really, really good. And my son, he said he liked it better without the more sweetness inside. It was on the outside. That's how, what he liked. So I'm going to stick to my original recipe. And if he wants the chocolate nibs, I'll put them in. But they're unsweetened. I'm not going to be good with the cookie that I made. It's a coconut cookie. And it had real coconut in it. It's not very sweet, the coconut. It was not the organic fresh coconut, but I mean, it's not like it's coming right from the coconut. So those are a little sweeter. This one is like a packaged one. And but it's still fresh coconut. And it was unsweetened. It just wasn't sweet like normally my coconuts are sweet. That's why I had to put the coconut sugar still. Well, we'll see. I'm going to try it that way again with the chocolate, but inside, but not with the extra sugar. I'll just put that on the outside. And when I did that, I had to bake the cookies. When I put the syrup on after 20 minutes of baking the cookies, I had to put the syrup and the cinnamon and the coconut sugar, and I had to bake it for another 20 minutes to get it crispy. So that's my secret. And they are good. I had, this is my own original recipe. And, I didn't see it anywhere, this recipe. This is, so I experimented. I tried something new. But the other ones weren't that sweet, so he didn't get a sugar rush, even though he ate like 20 cookies too. He just has, he doesn't usually eat cookies, so then when he eats it, he doesn't know how to stop. I suppose if he had it more often, he wouldn't overindulge. And I make cookies all the time. It's just that I make healthy cookies, and he doesn't always want to eat the healthy cookies. He likes the sugary cookies, although he's on a health diet. But when it comes to cookies, he usually likes the sugary. But I mean, he overindulges. He can't. Really gonna give someone a sugar rush. Well, my cookies are that good. So I'll have to put that on LinkedIn when I can. And never had a chance to. I've made cookies 2 days in a row now. And he is lucky. He got all those cookies. At least I got a few. And the ones that didn't have the chocolate, I was able to give my puppy. But I couldn't give him one with the chocolate. And he liked them. They taste like gingerbread because I put in cinnamon and a little pumpkin spice too. And that batter was wonderful. And I usually make with milk, but I didn't have milk. So that's why I used the coconut. And it worked out very well. That fresh coconut, there was not milk in it. It just was, pieces of coconut, and I chopped it up. I had never used that. I was, very brave to try something new, totally new. What do you want to do? You want to go out of the room? You want to lay on the bed? Oh, you want to lay on the bed? All right. Let me just hold on just 1 minute. I'm just going to get this little guy on the bed. Okay? I'm sorry. Just 1 minute. He is crying. He wants to lay down. He was out all day long, a lot of hours. Hey, baby, here. Excuse me. Come on, baby. You can lay on Mama's bed. Come on, honey. Go lay down. Lay down quick. I have to get back on there. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Get. Come on, I gotta go back on TV. Okay, forget it then. Then you're not going. Don't play around with me. I'm on TV now. Come on. Come on, baby. Why are you playing a game? No game. Come on. Up. Come on. Come on. Go up on the bed. Here, here's your pussycat. Go up on the bed with the pussycat. Go up on the bed with the pussycat. Here. Come on. Don't forget it. You can just stay there. I don't care. I don't have time for this nonsense. He says he wants to go on the bed, jumps his paws up, and then he doesn't go. Oh. Well, a few days ago, he went to the vet. He had to have 2 big needles. He's been a little finicky. Can't blame him. I wouldn't want to have those needles. What they do to the poor puppies. Yep. I had to hold him. I said this the other day. It's not easy. Now, what do you want? What do you want, baby? What do you want? What do you want to play? We'll have to play later. Oh, he's painting now. Honey, be good. Be good, be good, be good. Want to come back on my lap? What do you want to do? You definitely don't know what you want to do. Change your mind every minute. Oh, you could have gone on the bed, but you didn't want to. You started telling me you wanted to go, and then you ran away. I can't, help you there. You have to wait now. If anyone wants to come to our studio to be live on our show, do watercolor painting, and it's free of charge. You have to be 18 or more. That's Google Hangout rules and YouTube rules. Please give us a call, 973-736-1637. 973-736-1637. Platinos, please be quiet. Stop that. Platinos, you're making noise. I'm on the show. Come on. Platinos, be good. Come here. Where's your pussycat? Go get your pussycat. Where's your banner toy? Get one of those toys that you have. Where's your pussycat? You want to go downstairs? You can go downstairs. I'll let you out. You want to go downstairs? It's up to you. Your food is down there. Other toys are down there. You can go. This time, go right out. Don't play a game with me. Oh, I didn't even put the camera back, and I'm so sorry. We've been out all day long, hours at a time. And he's being very, very difficult today. Normally he doesn't act this way, but he had those shots and they're very big needles. But everything's fine with him, thank goodness. Healthy dog. You know what? Are you going to stay here? You decide to stay? He changed his mind again, I think. I'll take the big brush. Baby, don't go near those wires. Hot, hot, calor. He came from the Dominican Republic, so he speaks his language, and his mind is more Spanish probably than English. But I speak both to him. I just had a client, he used the paint and made it yellow-green. I'm trying to get this off now. Good to have the sponges. Baby, please. What are you doing? Where are you? What are you doing? And he gets too quiet, then I start whirring. He's making all this noise, and then all of a sudden he's quiet as an angel. What are you doing, baby? Mm-hmm. What's the matter? Why are you crying? What's wrong? Now you're trying to go back on the bed. This is going to be crazy. You just tried to go on the bed. You didn't go on the bed. So which is it? You can't go by yourself. You can't go by yourself. What do you want me to do? You want me to put you on the bed? This time you have to go. I'm not getting you out of my chair. I'm sitting here and picking you up and put you on the bed right now. Come on. Right now. Come on. Go up on the bed. I have the people waiting for me painting. Come here. Platinos, come here. Boy, you really are not yourself today. You never do this. Well, sorry, everybody. He tried to go up on the bed again, and I can't let him because it's way too high. He'll fall right off. He's only, like I said, 8.5 months, so he can't get up there. A small dog. Oh, boy. keeps changing his mind. He says he wants to go up. He puts his paws on the bed. I don't know, Pajanos, what we're going to do with you. Make your mind up. You can't keep changing your mind every 2 minutes. I heard something so funny. This friend of mine, her husband changed the lights in the house from regular to an hour. Or it could be green or red. You know, you can always change the colors in the house. So she's sitting in her office doing her work, and all of a sudden a green light comes on from white to green. So office. So I thought that was so funny. Baby, stop with the banging. Stop. Pajanos. Pajanos. It's annoying. All right. You want to go out? This time you go out. I'm sending him out. I'm going to just put the camera back for a minute. And I'm sending him out the door. You better go out the door. You go out the door and don't come back. Don't try to. Go. Go. The rest of the show, you stay out there. Goodbye. 2 minutes later, he'll be banging on the door again. I don't know. This is not good. When you get puppy shots, they get crazy and cranky. Well, I don't like shots either, but I don't get that cranky. But these shots they give the puppies are a lot bigger than what the humans get. It's very scary. I had to hold him, like I said. I can't really get angry. I'm so sorry for annoying you by every 2 minutes he's making me stop. He says go. He wants to lay down. Then he don't want to lay down. He wants to go out. Then he didn't want to go out. Now he's trying to come back in. I know my son's going to come home any minute with his friend, and I just didn't want to have a lot of noise in the background, so that's why I'm keeping the door closed. But I have to then contend with the puppy going a little crazy here. Well, hopefully by tomorrow he'll be more himself. Because he's definitely not. Now, he didn't take a long nap today like he normally does. I guess he was doing a lot of walking. First, when he had the shots, he didn't do that much. He was just laying there and was limping. And then he started to be more active going outside, and with the snow and all, it's rough on his little body. He's a small dog. I can't get angry. I hope that people that have puppies, they understand that when they get the shots, it's not easy. Unfortunately, not even a checkup till July. Thank goodness he's totally healthy. As I said yesterday, he doesn't have heartworm. He doesn't have fleas, ticks, or anything, any ailment. Heart's strong. Everything is strong. And coming from another island, he was 2 months on his own, not eating right. He was only a pound when he came. Now he's 12.5 pounds. So the poor puppy was starving, literally starving. 1 pound and be 2 months old. Oh, it's terrible. Wasn't in a shelter, just on the streets. Excuse me, I'm sorry, phone. Barbara speaking. It's Barbara. Goodbye. Sorry. If you get a call from Windows technical support, trust me, it's a hacker. Hang up. I just had a call from Windows technical support. They don't call you. You have a problem, you have to call them. And I have a contract anyway to fix my computer with the computer company that my computer was bought from. And they're not going to call me. I have to call them. So that's how it works, just so you know. Oh boy. I had enough problems all week with Google Hangouts. Today was the first day that it was okay. So I truly do not. As soon as I hear Windows technical support, I hung up immediately. I do not want to go through more. They just want to lure you to computer. That's how it works. And that's awful. So, get a call from Windows technical support. Realize, hang up, hang up, hang up, hang up. And I have no idea why somebody would want to hack us. First of all, I run a nonprofit, Artist Barbara Sue Fine Art Studio, I'm the president of. And secondly, this is a free blog, a free webcast right now. Why in the world would somebody want to hack something that's free? It just doesn't make sense. Because we're listed everywhere, they think it isn't. It's just a small company. There's my puppy knocking up. But I'm not letting him in because he's only going to keep saying, you know, go out. I mean, and I just took him outside. He was out for over an hour. So, not like he's cooped up. All day long running. But he's just definitely not himself. I never saw him be finicky. Usually, he could even sit on me most of the show. A lot of times, if he's awake, he usually sits on me. But today, he was like edging to come off. I don't want to hold him back if he wants to get off. Like I said, he keeps changing his mind. Well, I pray a miraculous healing prayer for everyone in the world, that there should be peace, there should be good spirit, good health, good strength, and God heals 100%. I just say the prayer, the healing prayer. Amen. If anyone wants to visit our blog, follow 2 lines going forward, www.ParentalWorldKnowledge.com. Line going miraculous healing prayers for free. Anytime you need it. So bad on me. Oh. And I stopped staying out as much with my allergies. It's too cold. I now stand at the door. I've said this yesterday. If you were watching, just want to let you know. If you have a puppy and it's very cold, he likes to take 2 hours to go to the bathroom. So I started to stand by the door, let him go out, most of the time by himself, except when the sun is out, and I can tolerate the 2 hours. I cannot tolerate it when the sun isn't out. There he goes again. He's still banging. He has all his toys out there, mostly. Got his food and cookies, he's got water, he's got everything out there. It's not like he has it, even his pillow's out there. He has this little pillow, orthopedic pillow he likes to lay on. Banu, kitty. Because he's been doing it. Well, I hope everybody has a good day or a good night. I'm going to go to my little puppy because he's just not himself today. So I hope everybody has a wonderful time with the painting. And don't worry about it being perfect. Just enjoy your camera froze, so you can't see. But I hope that everybody just has a great time doing the painting and takes time to find your own style. All right. Well, thank you again. Have a good night again or a good day.